If it doesn't look like that, then it's not a proper Neapolitan pizza. And we know that for sure, because we had the #1 pizza chef in the whole of Europe come and teach us how to make pizza.
Mate, he's the #5 in the whole world.
Napoli On The Road, best pizza in Europe outside of Italy.
Sono contentissimo, incredibile.
That guy is incredible. He told us his secrets and he gave us his recipe.
So stop what you are doing, because today you're going to learn exactly how to make the best pizza in Europe in your own home.
We're going to do a taste test of the conventional oven versus a posh pizza oven and see how they compare.
And you're going to know that our pizza is legit because the man himself, Michele, is coming to the studio later today to trial our recreations.
We're going to have a little cook-off, BOSH v BOSH, and see which one he likes best.
The ragu is...
These are the crucial ingredients: 00 flour, type 1 flour, and we'll tell you why we need that later, and fresh yeast.
And really good quality San Marzano tomatoes. And remember, there's only one rule.
Be precise. Guys, let's be precise. But don't forget at home, yeah? Make it the perfect calculation, otherwise it's gonna be a mess.
Ready to make some pizza? Let's do this. So this number on the flour tells us how refined it is.
But more you refine, more you're gonna take off the good part of the flour.
00 is the most refined. You've then got 0. That's quite nice and rustic. Now, you wouldn't make a whole pizza out of this, but what we do is we blend the two together.
Oh, so you blend the two?
I blend 3.
You blend 3 flour oats?
Yes.
Oh, it smells delightful.
Yeah. Let's start to make bigger. Bigger is very important, as I told you before. It's like a pre-ferment. It's something like a mother yeast, but it's not mother yeast.
We're not making bigger, we're going smaller.
That's right, we're going to be making the direct method, so no bigger needed here. The direct method is quicker and easier. It's Neapolitan style pizza. So we've got our type 00 flour here, and this is the type 1 flour that we talked about before. We mix those two together with a little bit of salt. We're going to stir that with our wooden spoon and just let everything come together. You want all of those dry ingredients to meet and mingle and become best friends in that bowl. Michele was very insistent that we have to use fresh yeast, so we will. And I'm just going to crumble it into a little bit of water, trying to get them broken up as much as possible. And then mix that all together.
Yeast is most probably the most important ingredients are dough, because it do all the jobs.
Yeah.
It keeps giving the bubbles. When you see the bubbles on the dough, it's because the yeast they do his job.
So we're just going to put all of the water in one go, and then add a bit more if we need it. Get all of that in there, and then start to bring it together with your spoon. Once it's not sticky, and once it's started to become one big homogeneous ball of dough, get it out onto the table, and just start folding it, and turning it, and folding it, and turning it. So I'm doing like a 90-degree fold every time, and then pressing down. That's already starting to feel like a good dough. This looks absolutely perfect. You can see it's lovely and kind of smooth on the top. And if you press it, it should bounce back. So we're gonna put this into this bowl over here and then cover it and leave it somewhere for about 2 hours, and it's all gonna rise up and be ready to cut. Our dough's ready in. You gonna come and help out?
Yeah, man.
Good lad. This dough is looking good. You can see it's grown in size. Now we've got to chop this into dough balls.
It is looking good. How's it feel?
There we go.
Oh, it's nice.
1.5, so 6 balls. Well, that should be easy because I can go straight down the middle.
Yeah.
And that's half.
Yeah.
And then each of these should be 3.
Be precise, yeah? Precise, yeah?
Now the challenge is we've got to get a 260 gram ball.
That's all right.
Oh, 235. He was a bit more precise than that, wasn't he? So he like stuck extra bits on.
Yeah.
270, that'll be all right, wouldn't it?
Precise.
248.
Oh, no.
Precise.
I can't be asked to stick those bits on.
Precise.
I can't bother to stick these extra bits on. Let's just make a couple of balls that are slightly smaller.
You gotta do the balls now. So one is the professional one.
Definitely, let's try those. Yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
Thank you.
Have fun.
I've forgotten what you were doing. Can you show us again?
Okay. It's like when you talk to a nice lady, you don't have to talk too much. So you just do like this, close the door, that. You're getting there. Vai, Henry. Vai. Bravo. No. Let's use the second method. You do like this. The same on the other. Pretty hard. Do like this. Slowly, slowly. And then at the end, you do like this. Roll and go to you. You need to do now.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
If you stick here, okay, another trick. A little bit of oil. More hands, so it's not sticky.
Okay.
You
Absolutely nailed that. You should have taught us this technique first. This is so much easier.
Yeah.
The technique is
Oil the hands. We're going to use Michele's easy technique here.
you just sort of drag it back and then form a skin? Is that the right word?
Looks like the right kind of ball, doesn't
That's
it?
all right, man.
Yeah. What do you think, Craig? Happy? Craig's happy. We're happy. Let's see if Michele's going to be happy.
I doubt it will be.
He's probably not going to be happy, is he? Right, let's get those in there.
So 5 dough balls, making 5 pizzas.
5 dough balls, we're going to wrap those and then we're going to put them in the fridge for 8 to 12 hours, basically overnight.
That's a long time.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're looking good.
Look at that.
Good little flex in there as well.
It's very cold. This has just come out of the fridge, so we need to let that warm up a little bit, but that's good because now we've got to make the sauce.
You ready?
I'm ready. Feed me.
For our sauce, we're going to be using San Marzano tomatoes, and the reason for that is because, well, they're delicious. And to make sure that there's no bitterness and to maximize the sweetness, we are going to get our hands dirty and literally just crush the tomatoes with our hands to break them up, to turn them into a really beautiful textured sauce. The trick here is don't break those seeds because those seeds have got bitterness and we want sweetness. And basically, you keep on crushing these until you get a really nice loose consistency.
But what about if you do a marinara with this tomato sauce? Look for 8 hours. Close your eye and then tell everyone.
Oh my goodness. So rich. So very flavoursome.
We're going to go bigger. We're going to need carrot, onion, and celery. Let's get chopping. Right, George, come with me. We are going to make this taste amazing. Olive oil makes everything taste delicious. I would say cover the whole bottom of the pan. In goes our onion, celery, and carrot. Give that about 8 minutes or so. Then in goes the tomatoes. So the best thing about San Marzano tomatoes is the fact that you don't need any sugar because they give you a really beautiful natural sweetness. Now fold that round, making sure everything's well combined. Turn that down to a very low simmer, and that we're going to leave for about 8 hours.
The following day.
Now we have to shape these into beautiful little pizzas. Here's one for you, Ian.
Thank you very much. Wow, so nice and pillowy.
Fluffy, isn't it? What Michele told us is he wanted us to press down with our fingers really firmly. Very important that we don't stretch it out. So you're just pressing down. You don't want to press the edges. If there's a little bubble, you can just pinch the little bubble to pop it.
There we are. That is pizza dough done onto a well-floured paddle, so it doesn't stick in the as they're going into the oven. And now we're going to hit it up with some sauce. So not too much, about 6 generous tablespoons should do the trick. I like it when you just put it all the way in the middle like that. And one more for the road. And then just use the back of the spoon to...
That's a lot of sauce, bro.
Yeah, man, it's got to like it saucy. And check this out. So we just rub this all the way to the edges, making sure that we leave 1 inch all the way around.
Okay, so next up with some toppings.
Yeah.
We're in competition now, mate.
I know.
So like we're gonna have to see which topping choice Michele likes best.
What have you gone for?
So I've got caramelized onion, I've got a spicy andouille vegan sausage, some fresh red chilies and some olives.
Nice. I have got some king oyster mushroom chicken, but we've seasoned it with nooch and lemon and a couple of other spices. Got some garlic and some very simple wilted spinach. And with this, that plant-based cheese, that's going to be delicious.
Perfect. So I've gone for flavors which I love, right? And then when I was a kid, they used to call me strong taste boy because I just like chili. I love garlic and I love things like that.
Nice. Well, it looks delicious.
There's one thing you forgot.
Oh, okay.
Olive oil.
Oh yeah, that would
Come
have
on,
been...
dude.
Yeah.
So a little bit of olive oil on the top. And then this is going in our pizza oven.
And if you're cooking your pizza using a conventional oven, you can use a preheated pizza stone to cook the crust and the grill to char the top. Just be sure to preheat your pizza stone for 45 minutes on the bottom of the oven at the hottest temperature you can.
Michele will be arriving any minute, so let's get these beauties ready for tasting.
How you doing? Welcome to the BOSH studio, man.
I love it.
Welcome to BOSH.
We've been tinkering and playing with pizza for all day actually, and I think we've done a decent job. Very good.
Let's taste some.
Yeah, man. Right, where's them
Scissors.
scissors?
Bit of Nooch.
A little bit, of course.
A little bit of Nooch. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
I love it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, please, do the thing. Has it got a flap?
It's quite good. Look inside. Huh?
That's not bad.
It's rising good.
Decent air bubble.
Very, very good. Really, really good.
Pretty nice little bubbles around the edge there.
Will it be enough?
I reckon. Does the thing.
Also like that.
The ragu is amazing. It's good. Yeah, I can say you did a lot of progress during the week.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, wow. See?
So that's what we're looking for. That noise is essential in a Neapolitan
Yeah.
pizza.
It's not essential, but it's important that you go a little bit crunchy, but then it needs to be soft in the middle because this is Neapolitan pizza. The color is good.
Yeah.
When you see this up, it's brown, it looks good.
And that colourful base as well, right?
Colorful bit as well.
Colourful base.
The same.
Happy with the colour? Can you show George?
It's good.
Yeah.
You see?
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
So as a reminder, this one was vegan nduja. We've got the red chili on there, caramelised onion, some vegan cheese, of course, a particularly good one that we know melts well. And finally, some olives.
Let's try.
Yeah, let's try. Okay.
I'm going on them.
Cheers.
So,
Let's cheers.
well done, lads.
It's been a lot of work.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Pizza is hot. It's also spicy.
Yeah.
It's not too spicy. It's a nice spicy.
Good.
It's not too strong that you cover all the other ingredients. So it looks good. Well.
Okay. Wow. I'm chuffed to bits.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I really want to know who's the best.
Yeah, well,
I've just got to find out which pizza was best.
I mean, he did a lot of progress because you remember last week, it was hard for him even stretching the dough a little bit. If I had to choose a simple way to have a pizza, we're gonna choose this one. If I'm hungry or I say, okay, I want something hot, I would choose this one. But let's say something like 50-50.
Oh, okay. It's a draw.
It's a draw.
Good work.
Bravi.
Thank you very much.
but the real talent. Will one of these end up on your menu?
Let's do it, yeah?
This is literally the best pizza chef in the entire world. 5th best in the world, the best in Europe. And he said our pizzas were both delicious and as good as each other.
Good.
What a legend. What a legend.
This is probably the best vegan pizza I've tried.